Michael Jordan once said, "Get the fundamentals down and the level of everything you do will rise." And that's the whole purpose of this channel on the Absolute Value Tutoring channel. All we want you to do is the highest score that you can possibly get on the Math ACT. And you're going to do that if you apply yourself and you learn the fundamentals. And that's the purpose of today. And we're looking at the standards N301, recognize one-digit factors of a number, and N302, identify a digit's place value. Both of these are in the score range of a 16 to a 19 on the ACT, according to the ACT standards shown in the bottom right. Now, today our first question is which of the following is a factor of 36? Factors are things that multiply to get a number. So I know that 54 and 72 are both not it because 36, if anything, multiplies to get 54 and 72. So we're looking for something that multiplies to get 36. I know 5 won't. It'll multiply to get 35 and 40. 6 times 6 will give me 36, so I know that's the answer. But just to look at C, I know that 8 times 4 will give me 32, and 8 times 5 will give me 40. So I know that B, 6, is our answer. Next, which of the following is a factor of 54? If I multiply 4 times 13, maybe you might have to play with that a little bit. That'll get me 52. Thank you, News Station Alert. I also know that times 14 will give me 56, so I know that A is not correct. I can multiply 6 by 9 to get me 54, so B should be my answer. I know that 7 times 7 is 49, and then 7 times 8 is 56. I know that 8 times 6 is 48, and then 8 times 7 is 56 as well. And then 40, 50, 60 for multiples of 10. So I know for a fact that B is the only answer. You should be able to do that question in a matter of 15 seconds, honestly. I hit 2 there. Which of the following is not a factor of 24? So we're looking for something that is not a factor. So a lot of people will probably look at 2 and be like, oh, that's it. I know that that is incorrect because we're looking for something that's not a factor, because 2 times 12 will give me 24. I'm looking at 3 times 8 will give me 24. 4 times 6 will give me 24, and 6 is down there, so I know that 5, because 5 multiplies to get 20, 25 is my correct answer. So, we move on to the next standard. And if this is simple, if this is easy, remember that this is one of the standards to get a 16 to a 19. A 19.2, I believe, is the average national score for the Math ACT. So if you're thinking this is easy, well, this is the standards to get the average. We gotta pay attention to the fundamentals. In the number 47,253, excuse me, what is the place of the digit 7? So the digit 7 in 47,000. Well, I know it's not tens because that's the value of 5. The hundreds is 2. The thousands is 7. Tens of 10,000s is 4. And then 100,000s, there's nothing there. So I know that thousands is the value of that digit here. Moving on to the next one. In the number 6.483, the digit 8 is in which place? When it comes to digits behind the decimal, the first one is the tenths place. It's not the once place. I know that the second digit is the hundredths. I'm pretty sure I'm spelled hundredths right. And then that's a D in there. And then number 3, the third one is the thousandths. And I realize the correct spelling was the answer. So I know that this right here, the fact that the first one is tenths, is what's going to get people, going to trip people up and make them get it wrong. So if I know that the second one is hundredths and eighths, what I'm looking for, I know that B is our correct answer. Moving on to our last one, in the number 300,000, 302,915. What is the place of the place value of the digit 2? I can tell that this is in the thousands place. Here, it's not 10 because that's the 1. It's not hundreds because that's the 9. It's not 10,000s. That's a 0. 100,000 is a 3. So no, C is my answer because that's where the 2 is. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you gained some value. If you have other questions about ACT and the Math ACT, check out some of my other videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.